Tyson Fury's warrior rival Usyk was taught to fight with a knife by soldier dad and is haunted by missing final moments. The heavyweight's friend was shot by Russian soldiers in the gym he has vowed to return to. It's the highly anticipated rematch that will see British boxing legend Tyson Fury attempt to unify the heavyweight titles. 6 months after the Gypsy King's first-ever defeat to Alexander Usyk in May, the pair will face each other for a second showdown tomorrow night. Ukrainian heavyweight Usyk, who is the first to hold all the major heavyweight titles in 24 years, carries with him the fighting spirit of his dead soldier dad and a boxer pal killed by the Russians. His father, also called Alexander, was twice injured while serving the Soviet army in Afghanistan. He taught his son to duel with a blade, something that could have come in useful when the boxer joined Ukraine's Territorial Defense Battalion after Russia launched an all-out invasion of his country 2 years ago. The city where Usyk, 37, was born and grew up is under the control of Vladimir Putin's invading forces. And his boxer friend Alexei Dzunkivsky was shot dead by the dictator's troops when they entered Irpin, close to the capital Kiev, in 2022. Usyk, nicknamed the Cat, wanted to continue defending his nation, but was urged by soldiers to win for his country with his fists instead. The boxer's dedication to his sport cost him his chance to say goodbye to his father properly, because he didn't get back in time from winning a gold medal at the London Olympic Games in 2012 before he died. Talking about his late father, he said, "Everything I have now is thanks to him. He put a lot in me, he taught me about the priorities in life, which are family, sports and education. He was a military man. My mother hated it when he taught me how to fight with a knife. She'd shout, 'Sasha, he'll grow up to be a criminal.'" Usyk was born in Simferopol in Crimea, where his security guard dad had met his mum Nadezhda, who worked in construction. His father did not talk much about his time serving with the Soviet army, which had invaded Afghanistan in 1979. Usyk Sr. was injured twice while fighting for the USSR, which controlled by Ukraine until 1991. His son, who was born under communist rule in 1987, first had a passion for football. The family moved to a village called Rybadin in the north of Ukraine, where he nearly died from pneumonia as a child. The family returned to Simferopol when he was a teenager, still at school. His father was a harsh disciplinarian, who would give him a slap on the head if his grades fell below C. He'd recovered enough from his illness to play football for his school team, something that ended when he punched an opposition player during a match. Aged 15, he took up boxing instead, encouraged by his dad, an amateur boxer. His swift reflexes and dedication led him to success in the ring, which impressed his childhood sweetheart Yekaterina.